Hello, guys, I'm back here. I did make a video on Unreal Engine. Let me show you guys. Just before a second before we use the rest of the engine, let me show you something. Go to desktop, with quick access. We'll go to recordings. Oh, okay, never mind. But I did make a video, but I accidentally uploaded it to File instead of YouTube. So this will be the fourth video whilst I make my way onto actually uploading that previous video, which I don't know if it could be today. It could be I could do it today, but I'm going to show a bit more of the content here. Now this is the fourth video because let's say that the third video is what have this camera here, second camera's there, so yeah. And it's also about how far of distance you I don't know if you can see me or not, but I had the same problem before, where I cannot use the engine editor. Well, it must be there somewhere, so let me show you. Oh, come on, go up. There. So this is some of the basics you can do here. If you remember in my last video, yeah, I'll go record it back. You can change the cloud capacity. We can go about 4 or 1, or cloud capacity up to 9. Wow, that looks freaky. We can't call freaky exactly, or 0.1. 0. If you remember this, then yes, that's really good. 6. So you can make them like really faint clouds, really faint. Same applies to some brightness and all that. Color capacitive post right there. The horizon full of 3. Horizon. Just enough quickly, or sim of the horizon you actually get when you actually walk into there. Go, you see that with the horizon there. 7. The game right there. So if you remember this, guys, which I cannot say because that video is not even uploaded yet, but you know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that. So this is something that I've not put there. It's something that the game has put there, but we will exit out of this mode right there and open, no, not reset, edit, open the project up, and we're going to be opening this project. Now we're going to be opening any project like this one. Now 14. I don't think if this, don't know, but one of them must be copies. Let's try this one. Save selected, and we will load this one, this project. Also, it's not the saved one, but look here. So this is the third person, if you remember from the first video, is what we did, the third person camera here. But what is really interesting is that you can edit Blueprint and open the Blueprint editor. And what is really interesting is that if you remember it, I don't know if you remember this, if you do remember this, okay, if you press E, you can actually change the velocity of the camera a bit, change that, you know, diagonal, up or down. We can make it look down or sideways and have it, like say Q, and have it placed a bit further away. So the camera will be really a bit far away. If you compile that, and if you go out, if the camera is further away. You can't see it on view, but it is there. You see how far we are from view camera port. Do you see that? We are really small. The fact that, you see that guys, we're really small. The fact that the camera port is really, really small, this angle. And it makes us look tiny. Now, if you go exit, you can refix that. You can fix that by opening back to the Blueprint editor and zooming in back to the camera. It should be just about there. Would be enough. Compile. Now, the same could apply to others. Now, other on the characters, you get just a far distance. Really, just really good distance to move around and just jump around freely. Now, if you remember the first video, guys, I'm going to show you one time. Material, choose any material like oak wood, and you get like this really cool oak woody material. Save the current spot, so that way that system there is all set up on its own, and you know what I mean. Just and you could also show third person. This is named. If you got there. No, wait, I can't find it. Wait, just tap on the character. Third person character. So what is really cool is that open, yes, go back to open and cancel. So we're not going to be able to get any more projects. We can just open, like, let's say that project. I think I remember this one. Save selected, and just open it basically. Now I did learn some of this before, but wait, this is a puzzle template. No. Okay. Go to open. 7, I think it's that one. Yeah, it must be that one. It must be that one. It must be that one. Yeah, it definitely is that one. This is the third video, guys, if you remember that. Now, what is really cool is that, not cool, I mean, what we need is to type in a component. Now, I don't know how to do this. Now, what we called, it does need a name. Third capital person, another character. So, enter. So, character. Is that how it works? I don't know really if that's how it works on undo. So I don't really know how to exactly, but the character in there, and now save the current state. And now I did tell you before how to delete that. So the character there, and how do you add in the blueprint? Where is it? Where's the third person character? I know it's there. I know I added it somehow, so I really don't know really much on how to actually add that. It must be there, like, come on. Character. Select. Now, we do not have a character because we don't know how to make one basically, but I mean, we need a character. Now this is already, but we are going to delete that one. As let's just use, let's say, like, I already know how to actually get into the character. Maybe if we try to add the cylinder there and add this texture, and now we go to the cylinder 2, edit the cylinder. Oh yeah, I see that. This is also another site that is also used, but I really do not know about this site really. This soft system that I really do not know much about. So we're just going to use Blueprint for now. And select. There we go. Now we need to place a add component. Spring arm. It's really good. And camera. Oh, and now we're going to attach camera. Wait. There you go. You see that? Now, once that is done, compile, save, and play. Now, look here. This is the problem, guys. Please help me with this one because I am not the character. For some reason, I am not the character. I just don't know why. But I am not the character. But at least we know how we activated Spring Arm just to cam. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you later. You see that? And play from there.